Imagine getting dropped into a fantasy world. Exciting, right? You'd think you'd get a legendary sword, maybe some cool magic, and become the hero. But what if you got none of that? What if, instead, you just died? Over and over and over again. This isn't your typical Ice Guy adventure. This is the brutal reality of Re:Zero. Meet Subaru Natsuki, an ordinary guy who suddenly finds himself in a bustling fantasy market. He has no special powers, no weapons, and zero clue what's going on. All he has is a single, horrifying curse, returned by death. When he dies, time rewinds to a previous checkpoint, and he has to start over. The catch? He's the only one who remembers anything. The world resets, the people reset, but for Subaru, the pain, the fear, and the memory of his own gruesome end are permanent. This is where Re:Zero's genius truly shines. It's not just about trial and error, it's a psychological meat grinder. Every time Subaru dies, he's sent back, forced to relive the same moments leading up to his failure. He carries the weight of every lost timeline, every mistake, every agonizing death. And the worst part? He can't tell anyone. The moment he tries to explain his ability, an unspeakable force chokes him, causing him immense pain and even endangering those around him. He is utterly, completely alone in his suffering, trapped in a loop of trauma that no one else can see or understand. Now, you might be thinking, what makes this horror? Re:Zero has its share of monsters and gore, sure, but the real horror isn't what's trying to kill Subaru. It's his powerlessness. It's the sheer helplessness of watching his newfound friends die in horrific ways, knowing exactly how it will happen, and still failing to prevent it. He has to learn the perfect sequence of events, say the right things, make the right moves, and even then, sometimes it's not enough. Sometimes, he does everything perfectly, and the world still finds a way to tear it all apart. This isn't a power fantasy, it's a story about fighting a losing battle against fate itself. With each death and reset, we watch Subaru's mind fracture. The initial hope and optimism quickly turn into raw panic and desperation. He starts to see the people he's trying to save not as friends, but as variables in a deadly equation. Is he truly a hero trying to protect them, or is he just using them as pawns to find a path where he doesn't have to die again? The anime masterfully explores the psychological cost of the classic never give up trope. For Subaru, not giving up means enduring unimaginable trauma, and we see how that relentless cycle erodes his very soul, pushing him to the brink of insanity. The atmosphere of Re:Zero is thick with this dread. The show knows when to cut the music and let the suffocating silence do the talking. A friendly smile from a new character might hide a deadly secret. A seemingly small mistake can spiral into a catastrophic failure that costs everyone their lives. You never feel safe, because Subaru is never safe. That reset button isn't a second chance, it's a life sentence. It's not a gift of mercy, it's a curse designed to break him, to force him to relive his worst moments until he gets it right, or until he finally shatters. Ultimately, Re:Zero poses a terrifying question to us all. If you had the power to undo your mistakes, how many times could you endure your absolute worst day before you completely break down? How many failures can one person take before they lose themselves? It's a dark, compelling, and unforgettable journey into the heart of despair. Thanks for watching. If you want more deep dives into the darker side of anime, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. See you in the next one.